Okay, not that anybody wants to see me with my shirt off, so I apologize, sort of, because guess what? There's no body shame in this game. Yes! Okay, so, as you know, I'm in Melbourne. Melbourne. Yesterday I was in Fiji, today I'm in Melbourne. Man, I love that I can say that. Now, I'm not trying to rub that in, okay? I'm saying that because I want you to know that it's possible. You can work hard and still not be at a level where you think you should be. And then because of that mindset, you're going to sit there and tell yourself, well, because I'm not at this level, then I can't do this or this or this. And so what I'm trying to say is that you have to get out of your own head, get out of your own way. Just because you don't think you're up here does not mean that you can't do this and this and this. Let me waste more time on today's vlog and telling you this story. Things will go wrong. They will always go wrong. In fact, you know what? It needs to be a different segment, a different thing. I have to sit down and story time this for you guys real quick. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and then we're going to do it out there. Okay? So, just come with me. Okay, so first things first, we're going to have to, you know, straighten up the area to make it look more like the weird couch. So give me a second. What I was saying is that a lot of us, because we don't feel like we're up here, we don't think we can do this and this and this. Most of that stems from fear, okay? It stems from fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of things that are just out of our control, okay? And I know this because of how long it took me to get my passport. I was afraid to get my passport because I thought it was something like, you know, they might decline me, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know, because I had speeding tickets or something like that. I didn't want to be disappointed, you know, because I didn't know the passport process. Story time. Yesterday, I travel on Sunday, and I get up, right after work, I go to bed, right? I work mid-shift, I sleep during the daytime. I wake up, and I go to run some errands to get some last minute stuff. I got a flat tire. And a lot of times things like this will derail people, especially if you're going a million miles a minute and you're stressed out and things like that because you're creating that stress. For like a split second, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. But then I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's cool, like it's totally fine. You either change your own tire, or you call a tow truck and have them change it. Yes, I know money's a huge issue, you know what I'm saying? Like tow truck drivers just charge ridiculous amounts of money for, you know, the simple stuff. Me, I didn't have my star. I had the jack and I had the donut, the spare, but I didn't have the star. And I was like, dang it, I forgot all about not having this damn star. So I was like, cool, I'll call the tow truck. I ate my lunch, waiting to get my tire changed. It was awesome. I'm behind my own schedule because I'm like, I wanted to leave the house at like 5, at the latest at 6. But because it took too long for the video to render and I didn't have I went through the packing list. I went through the packing list again and had to like downgrade some stuff so I had room. And, you know, split second, I was like, man, this is so stressful. And I was like, man, this is awesome. Like, you know, changing that mindset to, can you believe that I get to go to Australia? And oh, by the way, not only do I get to go to Australia, but I get to spend basically a day in Fiji. The fear of failure, whether it's personal, like I'm afraid I'm going to fail at getting my passport. I'm going to fail at getting, you know, the hotel reservations or the plane tickets. I'm going to fail at knowing what to do when I get there. I don't want people to look at me, you know, stupidly because I don't know which line to go in when I'm traveling through customs. It's the fear of failure for yourself. This is the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know if people understand that. You're fearing failure for yourself, but with the idea that people will judge you because you failed. They'll make fun of you. They'll laugh. I'm here to tell you that people laugh at me all the time. some of them will say they're laughing with me, but I know for a fact that they're laughing at me. They're laughing at my weird hair. They're laughing at my weird body shape, which is kind of like, you know, medium, super large, and small. You know, it's like, it's an odd, weird body shape. They laugh at me because of my weird way of communicating. The fact that I can communicate, that I get excited about things, and I'm all over the place with it. They laugh at me because of the weird way that I see the world. They laugh at me because I'm me. Like, it's easy to film inside, and it's easy to, you know, say these things. It's still not as easy as I thought it would be, right? Like, I'm set up out here. I'm in front of the convention center. There's people walking by. They're staring at me like I'm the weirdest person in the world right now. But that is okay. Like, people are gonna look at me anyways. Look at my hair. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I'm an American in Australia. They're gonna look at me weird. You know, like, they looked at me weird in Fiji yesterday. It's gonna happen. People are gonna look at you because they want to understand what they're seeing. They're trying to process what they're seeing right now. So the concern that we all share with what people are thinking about us isn't, you know, because we want to be their best friend right away. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't mind. Like, I have loads of friends and I make friends. Like here at VidCon last year. Why are you still afraid to be weird? Like, that's the first thing in the motto, is to be weird. And, you know, there's loads of you that watch the videos and, you know, enjoy when I do things like this, and you know, like, you're living vicariously through me. I'm saying all this entire vlog today is basically about how you should stop trying to live vicariously through me. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you watching my videos and I appreciate you enjoying the things that I do. Hopefully this is still in focus. I have a feeling it loses focus way too often. But the thing is like, you don't have to live vicariously through me. You're gonna be stagnant for your whole life. And I don't mean to say this to sound depressing, but you're gonna be stagnant for your whole life if you don't understand the concept that I'm trying to teach you right now. If you don't realize that there's really nothing to be afraid of, right? Will Smith said it best, and I'm not gonna, repeat or try to like one up how he said it, you know? But basically,
you realize that the point of maximum danger is the point of minimum fear. God placed the best things in life on the other side of terror.
Before you experience whatever it is that you're afraid of, there's no reason for you to be afraid of it. I'm supposed to meet up with Tim Casey. If you guys remember Tim Casey from last year, Molten Llama. He's here, he lives here in Melbourne, so I'm gonna go hang out, catch up with him. Hopefully you're still with me and you know, explore the rest of the day with me. Hold on to that concept, right? Hold on to the concept, and hopefully by the end of this, you're just gonna wanna get up and go face your fear on something, whether it be spiders or jumping out of a plane or just going out in public by yourself, like to the movie theater. These things that keep us in fear, we say don't bother us and don't affect our lives because I do just fine not doing this and not doing this. But the thing is you are creating these little bumpers in your life that keep you only doing this, exploring in one direction and only going so fast and only going to a certain point and then stopping and then turning around and coming back, you know? And that's not how life is supposed to be lived. I mean, I'm not God, I'm not the universe, I'm not even Tony Robbins, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is, this is EQ, and what are you still afraid of? Okay, so we're off the tram now, off the train and the tram, and we're in St. Kilda, and look, check this out, look, behind me, Luna Park. Like, look at that face right there. That's the Loud American, but on a wall. It's just giant.
I told friends today.
What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm done with the lessons for the day. If you are fearing something, then you should stop, and it's irrational, and just go out there and live life. Now on to the more fun, important things of today, and that is meeting up with old friends that you met last year.
Breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's Timmy! And Craig's on the phone, so he says hi too.
Hi.
I didn't see a kangaroo last year, so we're gonna go see a kangaroo. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna see a kangaroo. I'm not gonna box a kangaroo, but I'm gonna see a kangaroo. What's up, guys? All right, so I'm here on St. Kilda Pier. I met up with somebody and we went and had some lunch. By the way, seriously, the Abbey Road in St. Kilda is like the best place to eat. It was amazing. Service was great too. And if you guys should have seen him from last year's vlogs, but if you haven't, here he is. He's basically the tiniest giant I've ever seen in my life. Super awesome dude. I'll let him tell you everything.
So this is Melbourne. We're here for VidCon this weekend. I'm a streamer on Mixer. I used to be on YouTube, but kind of found my home on Mixer, so I'm on there as Molten Llama. I'm with a group of about 20 Aussie streamers on Mixer. Most of them are now partnered as well. So make sure you come over and say hello. I'm usually hosting one of them on my channel if I'm not streaming. So yeah.
Outstanding. So basically he said he hates YouTubers and is now like, you know, part of the streamer crew. So why are we even friends still, bro?
Yeah, no.
God, I'm gonna have to scrap this whole clip.
That's it.
No,
Go
just
on.
kidding. No, seriously, go check them out. Like I stream on Mixer. I haven't been streaming the last couple weeks. I've been worried about VidCon, you know, like doing that whole thing. But it's super awesome, like supportive the whole nine. You are now the community manager, right?
I'm a community manager for a streamer called Little Devil Tan. She's based here in Australia, in Brisbane, Cairns, far north Queensland. So in the tropics. So yeah, she's a Mixer partner, and so I help manage her community, her social media, and just all the stuff that goes with day-to-day streaming. So she streams 6 days a week.
What are you at right now on Mixer?
207.
207. What you have a goal in mind?
1,000 by my birthday next February. So
1,000 by next February. Seriously, that's doable. You know what? I'm gonna do one better. We need to get them to 1,000 before Thanksgiving. Like that's gonna be the thing. Help me eat a turkey. That's what. You know what? How about that? If you don't get to 1,000 by Thanksgiving, I won't have Thanksgiving.
I couldn't take that away from you.
No, I'm willing to give it up because I think it's important. I think it's really important, especially I'm going for 1,000 on YouTube. You're going for 1,000 on Mixer. I think these are reachable, believable goals.
Definitely.
And it's up to them. Okay, so it's kind of late. Laura and her friend are here. I'm closing out today's vlog. I'm gonna introduce you guys to Laura, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to Laura's friend. I'm closing out the vlog. Super cool.
Hi, this is Kylie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kylie. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Hey.
That's Kylie. Well, it's out of focus. You can't do that to you. There we go. And then, of course,
Hi, Laura.